Hey guys, so I am back from Orlando and I have a few things to say about it and what I didn't like so much. Anyway, what I did like, however, was it was an amazing time for us as a family to get closer because there was a lot of arguments when we arrived. Due to build up of stress, and then when we arrived it all kind of came out and we all dealt with it and moved on. So now that we have all the issues fixed, we can finally progress as a family, if that makes sense, because we've been keeping this in and now that's free, we're a step closer. So that is just amazing, and we took a lot of good pictures as well, not fake ones. You know how you take selfies and they're just fake. Even I do it. You take selfies and they're like, they're just, you fake a smile. You get what I mean? Well, however, this was different. It was genuine. So we're going to develop these pictures and just to look at them and they mean something to us. That also was a good thing. The rides, they were amazing. They were just pure brilliant. I wish we could go on them a lot, but it was like an hour to queue for all of them. So the time you got to ride, you couldn't be bothered queuing again because it took you an hour to go to them, and you may as well just go on the next one. So we sometimes went to Orlando and it was like only 3 rides that we got on that day because of the queues, to be honest. But in total, we went on the King Kong ride, which was 10 out of 10. Spider-Man, which was 10 out of 10. Terminator, which was 8 out of 10. The Rapids, which was 10 out of 10. Jurassic Park, 10 out of 10. Shrek, 10 out of 10. Peter Pan, 0 out of 10. It was so crap, and I was so sick that day as well. The waiting queue was like more than an hour, to be honest, and it was not that good, to be fair. The Simpsons, 10 out of 10. And I think there was another few as well, but I can't really remember them now because I'm so tired and sick as well with the flu again. But then there was the nightlife, and the nightlife is jumping. There's lots of pubs and clubs and stuff. Obviously, I didn't go in the clubs because I'm with my mum and dad, and that's not their scene. But the pubs were really good, and we went to Miller's pub and restaurant each day, and then there's this pub called the Pub, and we didn't really like the fact that they had changed that to when we went before, because you could just to go in and get a drink and just sit down. Now you have to actually order something to sit outside, and that's just kind of a bum as opposed to how it used to be. I really was disappointed with Disney World. I thought that would have been a bit more organised, but it was all over the place, I wouldn't do that again personally. I like Universal better than that. Universal is epic, we went about 6 times to Universal. We went actually there for my birthday, and it was just pure epic. The whole day was magical. I also got this on my birthday as well. Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. It was with my own money. It was a present, but mum and dad did get me, however, the King Kong. Because we were on the King Kong ride, and adults were buying these as well. They're just adorable. And I was absolutely spoiled as well. I got, mind you, this was with my money. I got Beth from the Walking Dead figure and the Governor figure. And I got her as well, and I got, God, my memory is so bad. I got a few prezzies as well, and I got another 2 things or something, and then my mum and dad got me King Kong and a key ring, and this t-shirt. It's Minnie Mouse, by the way. Oh, and I got a Jaws t-shirt, which I wear on my birthday, because I'm a huge fan of Jaws. What I didn't like about Orlando was the meals, to be fair. And it's not just because I'm vegan. My dad eats meat, and he said that he didn't like how they do their food there, you know. My mum had to actually show the chef how to make a roast potato. You know, it was just like, what? Like, how can you not make a roast potato? I have learned difficulties, and I know what a roast potato looks like, genuinely. And the chef didn't, you know, she had to explain how to do it in front of everybody, and it's just embarrassing. But he made it, to be fair, really good. So I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just quite shocked to how different our food is from, you know, American. And I wouldn't rave about their food. You know, I actually missed coming home and just eating lentil soup with roll, because you can't get that over there. You know, they add oil to everything, and it's just, it's awful. So yeah, I wasn't impressed with the food, and it rained quite a lot at night, but it was only for an hour, so you know, I'm not going to complain about that either. But I don't know why everybody says it's the hottest country or something, because it's not. You know, if you want to go to sunshine all the time, then go to Barbados or, you know, Hawaii or something, because it was hurricane season when I went, and it was like raining for like an hour, and then it was battering down. Oh, and I lost £3 as well on the holiday. It's probably because of the walking, because we walked like about 6 hours around the theme parks. I went on holiday about 14 stone and £9, and now I'm like 14 stone £3 or something. I'll probably put that back on, mind you, because it's not a natural weight for me, you know. I don't do 6 hours of walking every day, so I probably will put that back on. But it's good while it lasts. I liked how we landed at JFK as well, you know, the New York airport. But I didn't like how we can't go on it. It looked beautiful, the city, just from the inside. But obviously we can't go on it. But it's something to dream for, you know. There were lots of funny moments as well between my mum and dad. It was just a pure epic holiday. I loved it more better than 2015 holiday, you know, Orlando. And we're in talks of going again, but we will really need to see. I don't know if we will go, but I'm hoping that we will. But anyway, I hope that you liked this video. It's just a kind of review on my holiday. I didn't do vlogs this year because I wanted to kind of take everything in. You know, like last time I loved it, but I didn't enjoy the moments as I should have, because I was too busy filming. And that's the problem with society, you know. When you go to your friend's house or something, you take too many pictures, or you're too occupied with your phone that you're missing the important moments. So I put my phone away and I just enjoyed every minute, every look at it. And it was 10 out of 10, that we all loved it so much. I mean, I could even tell that mum and dad liked it this year. Last time they came home kind of sad that they didn't like it that much. So, I mean, we went on holiday, and I'm not saying we weren't sad, because we were. You know, it's hard to go on holiday when your brother is not here. It was so hard. And I feel so guilty, you know, for leaving him. But anyway, we went on holiday and we tried to make the best out of it. But this time we got the best out of it. You know, it was an actual holiday, whereas last time it was just kind of a task. It was so hard. But anyway, I took pictures and I took some video, which I'll kind of make into a little video just to put on my channel or something. I don't know. But when I get better, I'm going for a CAT scan and stuff in my throat because I'm having lots of problems with it. And my immune system's so down. You know, I get sick more than a usual person. There's something up with that. So I'm just going to get bloods done and see what's causing it. The last time the doctor said I have a virus, an uncommon virus, so I don't know if that's still in my system or what, to the fact that I'm getting ill all the time. But anywho, I'm going to go, and it was good to just chat to you guys, and it's good to be home and see my cat and my rabbit. Mojo came running to the door and crying, and she just missed us so much, and we missed her, so it was good to see them again. And it's actually good to be home, I'm not going to lie. Good to just get in my jammies and just feel at home.